again, glad to have you back. We're going to be working in the bedroom today. So for a little bit, we're going to be going through my nightstand. There's not much in the bedroom, so hopefully it'll go pretty quickly. The nightstand has kind of coalesced into an everything spot because my son, is usually in the room when I am available to clean it, and he's usually napping. So we're going to take advantage of the nap that he's not taking in this room to go ahead and clear out the nightstand drawer and also just clean a few things and get it all nice and sparkly. We'll get started. If you enjoy or benefit from today's video, please like and hit the subscribe button to see more. We post videos every single week, so you can see what I'm up to next. Thanks. Majority of this drawer I want to be for nighttime or for book related stuff. Eventually I'd like to move my books out to the office, but today it's going to still hold books. So what I'm going to do is clear out everything in this drawer, put it up here. Anything I'm not using or I want to relocate, we'll put on the bed. Anything that needs to go back in this drawer, we'll leave on the top here, and then we'll go through the book drawer and figure out what to do with the bottom. Everything for this drawer. The things I wanted to keep in here were my Shea butter hand cream because it's not scented at all, so my husband puts up with it. He really hates anything scented, but I wanted something really natural, so I chose this Shea Moisture 100% raw shea butter, and it's worked out really well. It does have a little bit of I don't know if you can tell in here, but when I grab some to rub on, it has just a little bit of grit in it, which kind of has a nice texture to it. It's not like sand or anything like that, but it is a little bit exfoliating. But you can always grab a good bit with just a butter texture, so I've been really enjoying that. It is a little bit I don't want to say greasy because it's not greasy, but it does stay pretty well. It keeps moisture really well, so you'll want to make sure that, if you plan on putting a lot all over your body, that you have a towel handy to kind of rub off a little bit of the excess. And then I have handy dandy back scratcher, always good to have. And then ibuprofen for those nights that I really just can't get to sleep with a ache or pain. I like to have that handy right by the bedside so I don't have to get up. And then this is my little bits and bobs. So chapstick, cuticle oil, a little flashlight. Let's see if it even works. Woo, if it works. Not very well. Yeah, it's gonna go in the trash. Anyway, and then I have another flashlight to replace it with that I can put in here. Tooth oil for the baby and vitamins for the baby. It's just easy to give those both at the same time, so those are nice to have together. And then a light, and I also have a book light that I'll put in here in this same tray. the Kindle, and then I'll keep like whatever books I'm currently reading at the top here, hopefully. And then this is like my nail care stuff in this thing with a nail file. And then my glasses case. It's always nice to have at my bedside because that's where I end up needing them. So, and then these are baby nail clippers here. We've really enjoyed these. These have been really nice. It's a lot harder to cut the baby's like finger or nail with the Fridababy ones because they, I don't know if I can show it here, but they kind of don't meet up real well. So it's a little bit easier to get that cut going without actually like snipping their skin. Okay, so I'm gonna call this drawer done. And we'll start on the second drawer down here. Yeah, it's a little bit messy. Yeah. This one's been not only a book drawer, but also kind of like where I throw some of the papers and stuff that I'm working on my baby's scrapbook with, my baby book with. So yeah, so let's dive in here. This head scratcher can go on my husband's side. He's the one who would request to use it. This is as good as it's going to get right now, unfortunately. My main goal is to clear out some office space. But these are the books that I currently want to get through in the next 3 months or so. We have a lot more books out in storage. We're currently living in a temporary apartment until our house is built. So these are kind of next 3 months or reference type of books. So we'll just leave these here, unfortunately. This is my devotional journal. Now we have a top drawer with just the things I use each night, and these two things, some lights, and the books I'm currently working on. I just finished Essentialism by Greg McCowan, so I will go over and integrate some of his principles into some of my upcoming videos. Atomic Habits is the one I'm currently working on, and then I have a devotional book and my journal, as well as my e-reader, Kindle. And yeah, in this drawer is books, book covers, my Bible, books I referenced quite a bit, and then my baby book for my son that I'm working on, filling out and getting things put in there. And then down here we have an empty basket and a basket with a blanket in it. And I actually use the basket with the blanket more, so we'll do that way. Alright, on to the next one. So my husband's side will be a little bit harder. My main focus here will just be straighten things up and get things a little bit neater. But of course, this stuff I'm not going to be getting rid of anything as much unless it's mine. passports need to go in the safe. This is pretty good. Let me put these away, but this is kind of a flashlight, our remotes, chapstick. It's a man version of lotion, I guess. It's Naples Soap Company. We've been getting more of their products since they're local, and it's sensitive skin moisturizer stick. Obviously, he hasn't used yet, but he does get pretty dry skin, so I thought this would be a good thing for him to have. This is my husband's, these are batteries. I thought they were razor blades. Those can go somewhere else. Keychain. I'm wondering if this shouldn't go by the front door. I'll leave it up to you. Okay. So this drawer, this tray insert used to be like out on the top of a piece of furniture we had in our bedroom before we moved. This is a good, just, he can dump his wallet, his keys, his phone, whatever in that tray. And since it's kind of contained, my brain doesn't think about it, and he's a little bit more visual. He prefers to see things out. He can have things out still. So yes, it's in the drawer right now. I don't know if it'll stay there forever, but it seems to be decently working right now, and he's been kind of conforming to the space that it's in. If it doesn't end up working for him long term, we can always set it out on top of his nightstand, or once we move into our house, I don't mind having this out like in a walkway type of area, but it's been working really well for him overall. And then just things you'd like to have in your nightstand: tissues, chapstick, a flashlight, some moisturizer. He gets a lot of sinus issues, so having some allergy pills on hand is always kind of a key for him. And then he loves mints, so having a few mints handy. And then of course our TV remotes that belong in the bedroom. My husband's a really big gamer. Just have gaming type stuff, some game supplies right there. That way he can easily reach these from the bed if he finds himself waiting on me, or needs to be in here for some reason. He can pull out some games and play easily. So that covers that. Okay, so just to finish up, we're going to do a quick clean of the bedroom. It's already pretty tidy, so we're just going to do some vacuuming. We're going to wipe off the end tables. We're going to clean the mirror, and if I said vacuum already, vacuum the floors and just straighten up the sheets and everything. So, and Calvin's going to help. Let's get started. support our family. And if you'd like to see more, please hit the subscribe button. If you have any tips on decluttering or anything you'd like to share with our friends here, please leave that down in the comments below.